wife broke out some wig that I have on the radio show, not being weird. Now you're like, yeah, this guy's weird, I'm out.
Just normal days, you know.
Did you see it on? Now I almost feel like I have to
I
show
did.
you.
I did.
Okay,
I
good.
took
Okay,
a
good.
did. I had a
Then I'm
good
not
old,
gonna.
yeah.
He has more than
So
one too.
what's your favorite thing to play on guitar?
Oh no, no,
Besides,
no. Unfortunately, I don't play guitar. No, I
oh,
was just hiding behind it, and I was fake playing earlier. So, yeah, we
yeah.
had we had Interscope on, and then Atlantic was on, and they were bidding for me. So, I didn't sign, and everyone said I should join you. But how have you been doing? How's your quarantine going?
I've been okay. I can't complain. I literally can't complain because I've got all my books, I've got my guitar, I've set up a little studio. I'm living in quite a nice village where everyone's really lovely, and they know I live here, and they're like, "Cool." So that it's great. So the motivation thing has been kind of hard. It kind of
Right,
varies day by that kind of waking up and being like, right, I've got shit to do.
right,
Um, so that's been tough. But otherwise, when I see all the people working still, health workers and the NHS and doing what they're doing and being exhausted, I like literally can't complain about my
right.
situation. So I'm
A hundred
staying
percent.
positive, being productive, baking. I'm like currently
Woo!
eating like a cook like a
Ooh.
thing
What
I
is it?
made. Um, okay, so it looks weird, right? But
No, it looks delicious.
it's
It looks like
basically
a chocolate brownie cookie thing. Did I
it's not.
spoil
It
it?
has no chocolate. I do something. No, no, no. It's a beetroot muffin,
Uh-oh.
or
Oh.
what do you guys say? Like beets, beets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My wife's a huge beet fan. All right, I'll be honest, I don't eat fruits and vegetables. I'm pathetic. Um,
Well,
yeah,
you've got to eat fruits and vegetables, especially right now for your
I
immune
know.
system.
You have a good point. I'm definitely trying. And I found out the other day my wife has been hiding. She's been sneaking in fruits and vegetables when she cooks food. It shocked me. I was kind of trusting when I was like, but it's okay. You're just doing it for the best.
Well,
So,
she's a good wife, and you've got to get those. You've got to get those vegetables in because they are gonna. The thing with the high vitamin C, peppers.
Ooh.
ooh, okay, I can eat a pepper. Ooh,
My dad swears by that. My
Bell
dad is
peppers.
my dad is like 50 something. He looks like he's 30 and he makes the hottest hot sauce and he lives by that. He said, "I'm COVID free because of my hot sauce and all these peppers." And he's definitely about the
Well,
peppers.
yeah.
they do say that if you've got a high alkaline diet and you're eating all your greens and your veggies and your juices, you just got to force it down. Like I sometimes eat things. I never used to like olives, and I just kept trying them every now and then, and now I
Right.
Oh,
crave them
that's what I
because
gotta do.
yeah. But these are you made out of beetroot. I made a beetroot juice, and I used the leftovers and put them in these muffins. It's quite nice.
Wow.
Ah, innovative. Okay. I love that. That sounds and before I forget, I wish I could play guitar. I'd play you a little ditty and just say, "Hey, way to go." And I've been we do the going on the radio, and honestly, I've been trying to tell people just make sure that you use your superpower, whatever it is. So not all of us have money, not all of us are great at playing guitar or can at all, or whatever it is, but it's all about using your superpower. And I thought it was amazing what you just did with the cell phones. And I just wanted to say that was awesome. So you purchased some cell phones and you distribute them to people who are homeless in the area so they could keep up, right?
Yeah, so I've been working with the homeless for a long time. My fans know that. I'm the patron of quite a few homeless charities based in London and in the UK. And a few weeks back, the government said that local authorities had to house homeless people in order for them to adhere to the rules and regulations at the moment, which is to be able to self-isolate somewhere at home. Um, and so these people, and there's about 11,000 in London alone, um, they have no way of seeing what's going on in the outside world, no way of communicating. And I do think at this point, although it's hard to admit, we can't live without our phones now. You
Right.
know, can you imagine not having? I definitely
No.
can't. And so I think it's a human thing now. You know, most people have phones, and you know, and at the same time, you know, also I want these people at the other end of this to not have to just go straight back onto the street. And you know, a phone is such a good resource, and it's such a good way
Mhm.
of, you know, feeling like you're human and feeling like you've got a way to talk to people, or even just to, you know, maybe check an email or send a message to a friend, or look at the news. So I thought
Right.
it was very important. And
It is.
yeah,
It is
so
important. And I thought it was amazing what you did. And, you know, a lot of the times people do it for the wrong reasons. But, you know, I know you didn't do it for recognition, but I thought it was great. And it's just a great reminder to everyone, you know, just to, you know, do whatever you can. And every little thing, you know, matters and it can really make a difference in someone's life, like
yeah,
a cell phone.
yeah. Yeah, I think people think that they don't have the power, but it also, you know, I made a couple of cakes, and like, you know,
Mm.
it was a girl's birthday, and I don't know if she knows that I made the cake, and I hope it was nice, because that would be embarrassing if it wasn't. But like, I gave them out, and so there's someone who's allocated in the village to send out some like care packages. She's amazing. So we put the cake in there, and it's just like the smallest things to know. You don't have to have money. You don't have to
Right.
have a big house. You can do like the little things. And I think also something you can definitely do is reach out to people. I know
Right.
sometimes you can almost, especially in this time, I do it at the best of times, where I sometimes just want to switch off my phone, not talk to anyone.
Right.
But really, I do actually want to talk to. So, and I kind of, in that moment, all I want is for someone to text me saying, "Are you okay?"
Right.
And you know, I think that's important. So if anyone has gone a bit quiet, or is maybe struggling a bit with especially by themselves,
Hmm.
you know, it's definitely worth checking in quite regularly on people.
For sure. And that's a great reminder too. And just out of curiosity, who was the last famous person either you text with or who checked in on you? I'm real weird, always loving to know famous stuff.
Who was the last famous person who checked in on me?
Yeah. Or you checked
Um,
in on to say, hey, are you okay? You doing good?
that's a question. Hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, now you're immediately like upset. I can see you're like, oh well they haven't
Well,
checked in
no,
on me. They haven't checked in.
I'm honestly thinking. I'm like, who did I? Who
Uh-oh.
did I? I mean,
Uh-oh.
I messaged Katy Perry to say congratulations
Okay.
on
I'm the baby.
pregnant. But, you know, yeah. I thought, oh, this is my husband in the background. He's
Hey
brought me some
husband.
food.
Hey.
Hi. What a great husband.
Man, what a now I
Good
look
one.
terrible.
He's a good egg. He's a good egg. But I'm just gonna pop it down right now. Yeah.
Yes. And congratulations. You know, honestly, your Worry About Me music video was amazing,
Yeah.
and halfway scary. And I always think that I would be a great actor, even though I highly doubt it. Is that something you want to do? Because it looked like a ton of fun, you know?
Funny you should say that. Funny you should say that, because it's definitely on my radar at the moment. I love acting, and I love doing that video so much. And I know there's a lot more to it than that, but I studied theatre. I wanted to be an actor since really young, and I don't, can I act? I don't really know, but I know that I
Well, you
love
look
it, and I
great
know
doing
that
it. I believed it. I 100% in. I was like, oh, it looks great.
I
I'd
feel
buy
like
in.
you loved playing the crazy girl. Like it has
Yes.
to be so cool to
yeah.
play a crazy girl, and it's in character to
Yeah,
release it.
it's usually the man playing that role, you know.
Right.
And I grew up with films like Lock, Stock, and Fight Club. You know, I used to love gangster films, and I used to love it when they would just be laughing when they've got like blood pouring out their nose, and
Yeah.
punch. So I love all that stuff, which is probably why I have a skull and crossbones tattooed on my finger for no reason whatsoever.
I love
Just in
But
case someone needs to know.
yeah, yeah,
it.
like
Yeah.
sweet and innocent, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so
um,
cute.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know, that's what I would have done. You know, when I was looking up stuff to ask you about, I saw some video of you Now I wasn't 100% if you were driving or you were the passenger, but there was some like crazy truck. It was like some caught on camera stuff of a truck that was just like pushing another car, right?
Okay, so for anyone who's watching who doesn't know the backstory to
Yeah, I
this,
did a terrible
I was
job at that.
driving in the days where we were in the days where we were
You go
driving
out.
roads. There was a circumstance where I was with my driver, which sounds really ridiculous, but sometimes
No,
I have a driver, which is part of my job.
right.
And I have an electric car which I drive around, but it only has a certain amount of miles on it. Anyway, blah blah. So I was with my driver, guy, been with me for like 10 years. He's amazing. Hello if he's watching.
Hey.
And and we were driving along, and we heard this crazy screeching noise, and I remember thinking, oh my God, it sounded like the apocalypse. And then my driver said, oh my God, and just pointed ahead. And we saw there was a Royal Mail van, which your equivalent is what, like a a
Yeah,
mail
like a big
transport.
UPS truck. Yeah.
Yeah. So we like mail truck was essentially pushing along a car on its side, and had no idea, like
Which is crazy. I
zero.
mean, he's just driving like this, just
Yeah,
and it's just
yeah,
see what a great actor I am. That was everyone's like, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. And it went viral because everyone was like, "This is just madness. This is
Yeah,
crazy." Uh,
yeah.
and then I got out because my instinct was like, "Oh my God, I have no idea if this guy is okay. If is he in
Yeah.
shock? Like,
To
is
the
it a normal
driver.
person?" So I got out, and it was just crazy because some guy was like suddenly stopped and was filming, and then another guy
Right.
was filming, and I was like, "Can you not film? This is not
Right.
like I don't know."
No, because
But
is there something going on? Someone could be really hurt. You don't know. No, totally.
it was very bizarre. But I just really felt for the guy in the car because
Was
he
he
was
okay?
definitely in like, shock. He was fine. He was just very, very in shock.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I said, "How far do you have to go?" And he said, "Oh, I'm just heading home." But yeah, I was worried for him. But yeah, that like weirdly went viral. That video, it was so
Yeah.
bizarre.
I've always dreamed of honestly being a hero. I watch Grey's Anatomy, so I feel like I could save someone's life if it came down to it. Even though the chances are really slim that I really couldn't. And honestly, the only
I
time we lived in Panama City Beach before Florida before we moved here to Tulsa, and the only time I ever had a chance to actually be a hero, a car caught on fire, and I was that person who you were like, "What are you doing?" I put my phone and I'm holding it landscape style, so I have I'm not a rookie with the black bars, so I'm like holding it down and watching this like car catch on fire, and the guy like throws his shirt on it. It just adds to the fire, and I'm like, "Oh, what a
oh,
rookie!" And then out of nowhere, this guy runs across the street with a fire extinguisher and puts the whole thing out, and everyone erupts. And I'm like, I'm over here filming it. I'm that guy who I can't stand, who is
Better to be the hero.
the one time I could have been the hero, and I filmed it, and I didn't even, whatever. So, yeah.
oh
So,
my God.
so yeah, even just thank you so much, though, for taking time and sitting here and chatting with us. I know we definitely appreciate
Oh
it.
my God, thank you. Guys, lovely. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for supporting the music as well.
Of course.
Playing the song. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm excited to see you. Hopefully you come to Tulsa. Are you excited to get hopefully back to performing? We were just that's why I was fake performing for people
Yeah.
so that way I could even go, "Hey, I know we haven't had any live music, but I'll fake it till I make it." You know. And I got two record contracts
But look,
fighting.
you can learn. That's all you can learn in quarantine.
You have a
Right.
good point.
For sure.
Learn
Yeah.
guitar.
And do you have any news for your fans or anything you want to say for I let you go? Stop bothering you for the day?
Just that I obviously missing my fans a lot. I haven't been able to see anyone. I haven't been able to, give anyone a hug or put a show on for anyone. But I just can't wait till I can get back in the game. Yeah, we'll see. But like they're so loyal and so incredible. They've been with me on these chats with you lovely people, and yeah.
Do you
So
like
thank
doing
you
these?
to.
Are these fun? And even
So
out of curiosity, for someone like me who is going to be doing more of these, what's some advice you have? Like, how do you make these? How do you make the best out of these? Is it just chatting like this and fake playing guitar? You know?
Yeah, I think just chatting about real stuff. People don't want to hear like, yeah, well, my new single's out.
Right.
I think it's better just have a chat. We're all in the same boat. We're all feeling the same stuff, and I think it's just like people want to hear that because it's stuff that people can relate to, and we can all have a laugh about it, and and just give each other ideas and inspire each other. And so I enjoy them. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy I'm not the most, everyone knows I'm quite private. I'm not the most like open
Right.
person, but to this, I feel like, you guys support my music and you support me. And then I hate the idea of like not being honest with people about myself
Right.
and just on this like persona. That's just not me. My fans
Hmm.
know that I'm just myself all the time. And so,
Well, it comes
yeah,
across when you're genuine and you're real. It comes across, and I think that's why people like your music, and that's why they like you. Because it
yeah.
genuinely does come across, and
Right.
you know,
But when I'm on stage, I'm like the devil.
yeah.
Yes!
Well, hopefully that'll be sometime soon. Be
I love
safe.
it.
Thank you for
Yeah,
taking the
thanks,
time.
guys. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Have a good one. Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Lots of hearts for Ellie
Bye.
Goulding joining us. Bye.